Hi, I'm back. Let's go to Alice's Adventures in Wonderland again. We're going to work on that drink me bottle. Okay? Just blow that thing up. I am still with the Crayola pencils as I have been through this book. I have got aqua green, then teal, and then my darkest is a green blue. Okay? Now, what I've done is just taken my lightest shade, so whatever colors you use, and I've gone over this entire bottle. Now I left this little lip. I did do the little stopper, and if you want it to be a cork, wait and do it in brown. I did it in the same color as if it's a glass stopper, because this is all make-believe. Why not? You know what I'm saying? So then come in with your next shade, whatever your medium is, and mine is teal. So I'm going to come in now, and because this bottom, we're looking through the glass and seeing this bottom, it would be darker. So I am going to go ahead and do this entire bottom area darker. Okay, so I'm going to get that done. I just wanted to explain why I was doing it so much darker, and it's because we're looking through an already colored bottle. Then I'm going to come right through here on these sides. I'm going to leave the very corners here just slightly uncolored because I want to do them with my darker shade. Then I'm doing just like what we've been doing through the whole book. I'm just coming up and getting all these dark spots. Okay, all the shadows. And if you go down both sides, you're going to get that glare mark down through here where it's a shine on the bottle. So go ahead and do all the way down both sides. I am going to leave the very edge for my darker shade. And you can see it's lighter right through the middle. Even though her fingers are there and they might be shadowing, I'm still going to leave it lighter just because we need some light on the bottle. And I'm also going around this shine spot and this one and this one. Just going to leave those totally in the first color. Now the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get this rim, this top lip of the bottle. I'm coming through here and here because I want these areas to stand out just a little bit. And then I'm going to come in with my darkest shade, which is green blue for me, and I'm going to come up the sides again. Okay? And what that should do is make this look more rounded. Okay? Now come down the sides here, coming in just a little to blend in with the prior color. This is probably one of the easiest things we're going to do. It is just basic coloring. I am going to get a lot of this colored in darker. And see, I've put so much color on there that I'm having to really bear down to get the color into the paper. Just because there's only so much tooth in paper, and once it's full, you really can't add any more any more color to the paper. You knew what I meant. So anyway, there we go. And I'm sorry, my hand was probably in the way for some of that. And then in here, remember I said we were going to leave just the tips. So now I can get those little areas. And again, it makes it look like that bottle is further back and in her hand. So, fastest video ever? Possibly. Okay, but now we've got that look of a three-dimensional bottle in her hand. So really, that's it. I didn't expect it to be that quick. Well, because it's so quick, let's go ahead and go over to, let's see, I had something else picked out. I believe it's on the page with the dog. Oh, there's the dress. So I did go ahead and do the mama's dress in the back. And I did do it. It's just a smidge darker than the one in the front. Okay, see, we had this going on. And I'm thinking it just looks darker because it's closer up. But anyway, so I did go ahead and do that. And I went ahead and did her skin. So just go ahead and pick colors that you like and do that. Let's see, what else am I working on in here? Where is the dog? It's probably the page right next to me. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so I went in and grabbed some more of my Colors of the World pencils for this. And this will be a separate video, but if you want to go ahead and just look at what I've done here, I used light, medium, golden from the Colors of the World Crayola set. So I pretty well did anything that didn't have just a whole lot of lines in it. So anything that's really white, that can be homework. You can work on that while you're waiting on the next video to come out. But let's go ahead and look at the dog's collar, because that collar needs to be done before the hair that goes over the top. Remember, we talked about sometimes you have to do things that are underneath before you do what's on top. So I am going to use those same pencils. I'm going to aqua first. And I'm going to come right through here because this is whiter, has more white on the paper. And it's almost like that's a leash or something just kind of hanging down there. Then I am going to go to the teal. And I'm going to do down in here some. Even though they don't have a lot of marks there, I want that to look like it's tucked down in. Okay, so we've got to do down in there some. And then it actually disappears over in here. So I'm doing lines like this so that it looks a little choppier, like that hair is hanging over the top. I hope that kind of makes some sense to you. All right, and then I'm going to come in the darkest, which was green blue, and I'm going to finish this just right there. And then do just a little bit here and there. We just want the illusion of it back in here, like it's just kind of underneath. So there's that. Let's see what else, because we still have plenty of time. Let's look at these flowers. Okay, so I grabbed out lilac, royal purple, and plum, still all in our Crayola. Now, only the tips of thistle, yeah, is in that purpley color. The base of it is really in the green because that opens up and then this all opens up. But while it's still closed, this is in a green and then this is purple. In their page in the book, the example, they did not do that. So, you know what? Your book, do as you please. But I'm just going to do these tips in lilac. Just get all the tips done. And I'm going to go ahead and take that down just a little, and then when the green comes over it, maybe it'll blend a little better and look a little bit more cohesive, like it really belongs that way. So getting that in there just a little bit. All right, then my second shade, Royal Purple, is going to come right through like here. Still leaving the lightest in the very middle. And again, this is just how I'm doing it. You do how you want. I know there are a couple people following along, so if you're on Coloring Books Keep It Clean over on Facebook, I'd love for you to post what you're doing. Just love to see everybody's work. All right, then my darkest, which is Plum. So I'm going to come through here and then just blend in. It's right here. Again, we're pushing that to the back so that it looks a little bit more rounded. Are you finding the more you color, the easier it's getting? Things that you thought you wouldn't do before are just like second nature now, not really a problem. You'll find that more and more. You'll get to where like, oh, I don't know why I thought that would be so hard. So just don't give up, just keep going. All right, then I'm going to come back in my lightest. Whoops, I did not do this one. There's not a whole lot to this one. It's really just kind of implied. It's way back there in the background, but I still wanted to get some medium and dark color on that. Okay, now back to the lightest, and let's just blend that. Just blend that across there. Really simple. Just coloring back over it. Then I've picked up a couple of greens. I've got a green, okay, I think it's green leaf, because all I can see is leaf. So that's one that's been sharpened down. And then this one I see nothing, but I want to say the name is still on it. Yes, Olive. So yeah, they're getting kind of short. So I'm doing the green leaf, or whatever color this is. The word leaf is the second word, so you should be able to figure that out, or with whatever pencils you're using. I just wanted to do some sort of green that is a brighter green. Okay. And then I've used Olive, and I'm doing the outside edges and then those lines and the base. Just want it to look more rounded. Okay. And And that's how easy that is. Really basic. I'm going to go darker here so that that one looks like it's behind this one. Or it can't really be any darker, maybe heavier handed. More pressure on it is a better way of putting that. Okay, just get that color in there. And those little lines. And that's basically it, y'all. So next time we come back, we'll start on this dog. It's going to be a lot of different browns so that I can make him look really dimensional. So, and he may take 2 videos, I'm not sure. But anyway, I think I got all those. That's it. So that green, let's see, that green would have been, just because I know somebody's going to ask me, what was that green? There's the olive. Palm leaf. There you go. So it is palm leaf and olive. All right. I guess I need to make a little note and stick it on these so I know what colors I'm using. May do that before next time with my label maker. But anyway, that's it for now. When we come back next time, we will work on this dog. Have a good one. Stay safe out there, and I will see you in a few days. Bye.